Looking for an awesome action camera? You've got to consider the GoPro Hero Session. Okay, so I got this the GoPro Hero Session a few months ago, and I've been using it in a couple of capacities. The first one is on a QAV250 Luminaire drone, and also attached to a skateboard helmet. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about why I decided to buy this, and kind of why I think it's something worth considering if you're in the market for a small compact action camera. So before kind of going in all the details, I just talk really high level about the specs. So some of the things that are interesting about this one: it's waterproof by design. So unlike the other GoPros, except for the new GoPro Hero 5 which has been released, this is waterproof. Doesn't have to be put in a special case or anything like that, so no issues. It's got really good different resolutions for recording. So 1440p, 1080p. It's also got the 1080p Super View, 960p, 720p, all the things you'd expect. If recording at 1440, it can do 30 or 25 frames per second in ultra wide mode, and then 1080p, 60, 50, 30 or 25 in ultra wide or medium. If you're using the Super View, you do get some restrictions there, so it's 48, 30 or 25 frames per second. So I think this is a great camera. So on a full charge with constant use, you got a couple of hours of battery life. It's, like I said, it's waterproof down to about 10 meters. I haven't used it in water myself. No direct plans based on my usage, but at least, if you're using it in the rain or something, nothing too much to worry about. In the box you get a couple of fitments, so a couple of adhesive fitments. One is flat, one is curved. I'm using the curved one on the skateboard helmet. And the thing I like really about the kind of case it comes in, it's just a simple clip just to be able to pop it out. So standard GoPro mount, so it works with all the accessories. And if you look around this thing, I mean, it's just so simple. So on the top you have a small LCD screen that tells you that it's recording, what mode it is, etc. One of the things I like about it the most is the one start record. So you press the button, starts recording straight away, no issues. 60 frames per second, 1080p right there. You've got the recording light on the front and one on the back. Press again, recording will stop. So no more worrying about, did it start recording, didn't it record, you've missed something. No issues there. It's got a different on-off switch and wireless mode switches at the back. So obviously if you want to connect to your phone to manage it or do kind of real-time streaming view, or obviously watch something back, you can. It's got this small section here that opens up that you keep your micro SD card in, and obviously the USB for charging. There's a small waterproof rubber seal that goes around there to keep the water out. The thing, it feels really robust. It's kind of rubberized, so it feels good. I've got a lens protector on here. I just put that on all my items, especially with the quadcopter. If you have a rough landing, don't want to scratch all the screen up, so you can replace those pretty easily. I think it's really good just because, I mean, from a GoPro product, it's relatively cheap, around £150, but it's really sturdy, really durable. I'd been using the Mobius cameras on the smaller quadcopters, and they've been breaking, and they're about £80 each. So the price of two of those, you have one of these, and it just feels more robust. Customer service is also really good with GoPro. I had some issues with a new GoPro Hero 4 Silver Edition that stopped working. They replaced it, no problems, under warranty. Also have a GoPro Hero Black, and I've had that for a while now, works excellently. See up in the corner here a couple of video examples. So again, both of these are from the skateboard, both during the day on a reasonably well lit day, and also at night time. So kind of as you expect, I guess, from a small camera. It's got a good sensor in there, but it's not super great at nighttime recordings. Obviously you pick up a lot of grain in there, as you can see, but I'm really happy with this. I would definitely recommend it to you guys if you're looking for a small and compact action camera. And right now I've been using this more than I have my GoPro Hero 3 and the 4, so yeah, definitely worth checking it out. It's got microphones on both sides, which helps also with some noise cancelling. Like I said, it's super small, feels like you could take a bashing basically. So I'll probably try it as well, mount on the handlebars, etc. But for me, I think, like I said, I'm not saying it's super cheap, but you feel like you can take more risks with this because you're not risking your investment so much. Like with the GoPro Hero Black Edition, they're hundreds and hundreds of pounds, like 400 and odd pounds, whereas this, is a fraction of the price compared, and the performance is really similar. I don't think many people are recording in 4K that much, so obviously if that is something you're interested in, you can look elsewhere. But yeah, really happy with it. So if you're looking for a compact action camera, you don't want to spend the full amount of a Hero 5, a 4, an old 3, you try Mobius's and they're no good to you, definitely check this thing out. One thing I would say is in recent discussions with GoPro, they spoke to me about the type of memory card. I've always used the SanDisk Ultras. They say that those officially don't support quick enough write speeds, so they recommend the Extreme. So kind of keep that in mind. Again, me personally, I've had no issues. I will try an Extreme next time I purchase a card, but just keep that in mind. I guess if you have any issues, whatever, for some unknown reason, with recording quality or speed or jutter, that may be one of the things they say to you. So yeah, GoPro Hero Session, great little action camera. Thanks for watching this video. A thumbs up would be really appreciated. If you're interested in other geek type videos, please consider subscribing to Spectrum Geeks. Why not also follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And before you leave, why don't you check out one of these other videos that may be of interest. Thanks again for watching.